Hi. Yo. Hi. I'm finally taking it easy. I am finally taking a break. I got all this filmmaking and music recording stuff set to film and record. I can sing into this microphone. Hi. I can sing into this microphone. I can play drums to a song, like in this video. I've got my movie camera. I feel like I'm getting in better shape. I lost 20 pounds. Whew. I lost 20 pounds. And there's my movie camera set up in the background. I got the drums mic'd really well. And I have another sound recorder here that I'm gonna record sound on. And I can play the drums to a song, and I got the studio monitor speakers hooked up. This is the first time I've really had my recording studio really good since 2014. Hi. It's the first time I've really had my recording studio really good since 2014. These are my studio monitor speakers, and it plays music loud in the proper way to hear it. And this is my interface, and I can record my kids. I can record Danica, of course, Danica and my kids. You know, it's up to her to not be kind of funny unless she's telling a joke. I got all these mics set up. I could change a couple of them. Those two are kind of funny. So I have these bass drums mic'd, those 3 toms, that it picks up the floor tom really well, the way these mics are on here, and there's sound in this camera. And also this is for vocals. I can plug in an instrument mic that has sound on that movie camera. That has sound on the movie camera. And there's sound on that recorder. It gets general sound for me to play drums. Okay. Yeah. Eddie somebody. Now I was talking to my kids. Hopefully my kids are watching. So I can record a song now. I got in better physical shape. Whoa. I got in better physical shape. I'm sorry. Actually looking at my physique, not somebody's private parts. Not trying to make it sexual. The way my private parts look in these short shorts is the same they look in any other pants, pretty much, that anyone out there wears. So it's not trying to look sexual. It's trying to maybe show off my physique that I worked harder at. I've lost 20 pounds. I don't mean to be a jerk, but I've been a little bit more sinful. You know, I've been drinking caffeine, but I haven't had much at all today. And I'm finally taking a break to drink this. I set all the stuff up yesterday, today. I've been losing weight. I lost at least 20 pounds. At least 20 pounds. Lost at least 20 pounds. I don't know if it looks any better. I haven't done that kind of thing for a while. Lost at least 20 pounds. You know, I saw what that looked like right there. Flawed. But I'm way grateful for my health. You know, there are people who suffer with pain and stuff. That's real. That's real. You know, I have loved ones who are getting older, and other people I know who are getting older, and we're not going to live forever, and that could happen to any of us. It will likely happen to a lot of us. Our bodies will deteriorate and we'll die one day when we're really old. Hopefully not right now. I hope you're not in pain. You're probably joking about that. But you may not be. I don't know. I opened up the recording software. Hi. Trying to feel like I didn't have any problems with my appearance. I lost weight. I lost 20 pounds. I lost 20 pounds. I got in better shape. I still don't know how good shape this is. It's getting there. Makes me feel happy, like I'm a good looking guy. Whether or not I wear makeup or any of that, you know, makes me feel happy to look good. But it's been a long time since I really looked good, but I'm grateful for what I have. I'm happy for what I have, but you know, the selected audio interface needs to be turned off. Wonder what it's doing. Woo! What did it do? I recorded some drums earlier. I'll play it. Come on, play the song. I'm gonna finally take a break. It made a funny sound. One of the recordings or something sound. Oh, got it. Got it. This was way too loud. That sounds awful. It sounded really good on the. It sounds really good. Let me play it on here. Obama. Let me play it on here. Guy who works at Pep Boys. No, no. Blambotinono. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Why did it sound that way? It played yesterday really well. I got all the microphones plugged in properly. Oh, got it. This was plugged up as an input right next to the speakers instead of here with me singing into it. I have to test different things and see you know, that's probably it. Play the song. Yes. No. Yes. Yeah. No. Something's making a funny sound. Very annoying that I had everything all set up, spent 2 days on it. A problem because he's drinking caffeine and you gotta let it all go. It doesn't matter what goal you're working at. So you can live at a shitty shack in the woods and never have to work or worry anyway on $800 a month like Al does. For good. For good things. Or a house or whatever you. Because after I got done doing all that, out of nowhere, it played back yesterday really well. Out of nowhere, making these funny little distorted sounds when it played back. Yeah. Gay news, right? Is that how it sounded? Somebody called on the other line, a spammer. If I don't take a break by drinking this special type of caffeine that somehow makes me feel really good. Red Bull, something about this company made me feel really good. I hadn't had it and I hadn't really ever drank that much, but I years ago I think I had it. And something about it, I drank it, it made me feel, it was like this, it was a different kind of caffeine. It made me feel really good. I shouldn't be telling everyone. There are people out there who, because of their, whatever they believe in or whatever, they might drink this and go, mine tastes horrible. But for me, it tastes really, really, really good. And, you know, Red Bull, tasted really good. So I'm going to try it. Maybe I'll figure out, I had to itch my nose, but I don't want to wipe the makeup off. Maybe I'll figure out why it made that sound. Why would it do that? Play it back one more time. Did it again. Of course it did it again. Wasn't quite playing the way it sounded yesterday, which was really, I finally did some work to it after I showed Danica and my kids the stuff, and everything was okay enough sounding, but then I got it really good. Got these microphones recording really well. I spent all day yesterday getting the recording stuff set up. I finally got those studio monitors working really well. Something is funny about it. I don't know what. I don't know, something about the levels. It's doing something. I press some button or I don't know what it is. The volume levels look okay on there. They look okay on here. Maybe. Oh, no. I'm trying to see if it doesn't show anything distorting. It doesn't show anything distorting. Doesn't show anything distorting. I don't get why it'd sound that way. I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna switch the right and left outputs. Turn the volumes down a little bit. Oh, good thing I didn't open up that drink yet. Working it all day. Other stuff all day today. I got my other cameras working to record and film. Maybe by an American miracle, and mostly a miracle. Maybe Danica would say, "I want to get out of here. Let's drive us back. Fly right here and drive us back in the minivan across country. We'll put some stuff in the car, leave everything at the house, pay some movers to box everything up. in their professional fast way. They do it in a few hours or a day. They put everything in a truck, move it for us, hide the key somewhere, give them the key, um, get somebody to clean up the house, sell the house, partly furnished. We don't need all the furniture. We'd be here in Virginia, ready to record music and play music and film and work hard at doing real quality films again, and teach them all about God and Jesus. Teach them all about God and Jesus. Instead, I've been working really hard at my appearance. I lost 20 pounds, um, and working on that. Figuring how am I going to get there? Worried about it so much that there are 2 different days where I could barely breathe. I was so stressed out. How am I going to get them back? How am I going to get there? How am I going to get to them and bring them back? How am I going to do this? And there are 2 days where I could barely breathe in the past week or 8 days. And I got one plane flight. I was unable to fly. It was too much. I canceled the flight. Then the same thing happened again for the second flight. I had to cancel the flight. And I lost weight instead because I didn't want to have like be big, fat, and heavy and have breathing problems or something. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So I started getting in better shape, and I've lost 20 pounds in the past like month or something, however much it is. Lost 20 pounds. I was up to 244. I was up to 244. There. How do you know? Didn't that guy in the Dread Pirate Roberts in A Princess Bride, he was away for 8 years or something like that, and he even became the Dread Pirate Roberts. Like maybe I could become Owl. Al goes somewhere else and doesn't call himself Al anymore, and I call myself Owl Bob. Enough time goes by and I get my wife and kids back, or Danica and my kids back, whatever she wants to be called, and that'd be the Dread Pirate Roberts. My friend called me. But he said it a different way. He said the Dread Pirate Doo-Doo Roberts or something like that. The Dread Pirate Doo-Doo. The Doo-Doo Pirate Roberts or something like, or whatever it was. Doo-Doo Pirate. For some reason it didn't sound the way that I thought I got everything working properly. I hope the cat didn't do anything. No, I don't know. No, yeah. I'm gonna play it back one more time. I'm gonna drink my stupid drink. I worked pretty hard at stuff. I gotta figure out. Okay, the USB-C is plugged. The USB-C is plugged up. Did not sound that great. What is that? Something went wrong with the way it sounded. I might have to restart my computer, or I don't know. It's a funny signal. Something is funny about it. It's making these this background, these pops and stuff. Little pops, little teeny tiny pops. I don't know what that is. Didn't do it yesterday. I played it again. It didn't sound right when I was making a video of it to record me singing a song live, and I got the other stuff that somebody might try to sabotage, as they like to do. Like the Beastie Boys. I'm sorry. Somebody might be watching it and saying, "Yeah, that's the thing he worked so hard at. He can't get to that goal. You gotta let it go. Let it go, pubes. Let it go, pubes." I don't. Big old pubes. Big old pubes. Let it go. Pubes. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know. I, I don't think there's anything wrong with acknowledging that people they have hair on their body and stuff, and pubes on their arms. No, I don't have pubes on my arms. It looks good. I'm sorry. Cursed. So worried about pubes. Big old pubes. What was big old pubes from? I heard that somewhere. Big old pubes. Nowadays, I think that people who have really had pubes and they never trimmed their body hair. I think they're getting so old. There's not many of them left. Like it's the little bit younger generation who were in the 90s were young enough to like they trimmed their body hair. And so years have gone by to where it's like it's kind of different. I'm gonna drink this Red Bull or whatever. Delayed gratification. You don't want to do it too long, or it's like. Wiped it on my nose. I can't imagine doing that. It wouldn't be cocaine. It's legal to do. Snorting Red Bull or something. Snort it like cocaine. Cocaine. I'm not gonna. I can't. I would never. I've never done cocaine, but to pretend I might like. I wouldn't even do that. I don't want to mess up my nose with an energy drink in my nose. I don't know how that would hurt it. You put it in your mouth, and I don't know. I put it in my mouth. I don't know if you do, because I ain't. No. Come on, go ahead. You got a big beard. You got a big beard. There's a big mustache here. A bubble came out of it. Put it in your mouth. Oh shit! You got a big beard here. You got the dribble of this on here. Put it up to your mouth and drink it. It tastes good. Oh. Is that from California? I sniffed it. I smelled it. I don't like it. Remember Arnold Schwarzenegger was from there. Remember Janis Joplin and Jimi Hendrix and Jim Morrison played in the most Republican city in America. What is it doing? California, you don't want California to do this on the political scale until it goes right down here to his own backside and he's scared of it, so he does this and politically like this in California, and then it's like you don't do that, and away from my backside, and I don't know. I'm gonna see what that comment was. Is. Now when he's done being skinny, his name will be John Birmingham. John is Birmingham, the biggest, fattest kahuna in a pool, kicking back in a water, big fat guy. I mean a big fat guy named Is. No. With none of the breathing worry stuff, no health problems. Be a miracle. Some you could be that fat. Who cares? As long as my face looked okay, I would, yeah, I'm big and fat. I'm cool. Yeah, I'd start running and like be really. I wouldn't care if I was big and fat. Like I'd try to look young. Maybe it made me feel happy. Like I'd like my face to look okay. But like, how does being fat even bad? Like who cares? Like oh, somebody's fat. Like when I look at a woman to be attracted to, they can be almost any body type, as long as I'm in love with them. As long as I'm in love with them, it could even be flawed and old, like something on them that was like flawed and old. If it's the woman who's special and I'm supposed to be in love with. And then there are ways I could be kind of selfish about it and act like it's cool and really good. Like I could say, when they're really old, but Danica is very attractive to me now. And uh but I would try to say, there were like fat women in history who were like really famous and popular and good at singing and stuff like that. And they're like really funny and something original, amazing about them. But in particular, that's not Danica. I mean, that's not Danica. So, she wouldn't feel happy like that. She doesn't want to be big and fat. Um, I don't know if I'm, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But I did get the thought, but things change and maybe there's a hope of getting my family back. But I think sometime earlier this year, I believe, or sometime later last year, not quite a year ago, but sometime a while ago, I got the thought very loud in my thoughts. I kept thinking of Danica and wanting to be with her anytime I thought of being with a woman, and she was, it had gone on years and years, and I got the thought, you are whacking off for the rest of your life. It's like, well, I might do that until I die. I might not be with any women and not actually fornicate or do any of that bad stuff. I don't want to do any of that. No interest in that. It's bad. I know it's bad now. But then things changed. And in the Bible it says you can do anything when you have God and Jesus and you follow the Bible well enough, you can do anything. Because that anything is not going to be sinful. You're not like those, they're crazy ass people who try to kill people and say they did it for God. They don't know shit about what the Bible actually says. The main purpose of Jesus and the Bible is to be kind to others. Kind to others, not hurt them, you fucking idiot. They don't know shit. Why would they? And they're mean and evil and horrifically scary and bad. Why would they kill somebody? How could they do that without feeling a churning in their stomach like something awful happened to even think about it in those ways that they think, who knows what they think. Can't imagine why those people don't have much of a conscience and could ever do anything like that. They don't know what they're talking about. I read in the news some guy was like really into God and Jesus, but he didn't know shit and he ended up killing people. The idea of the Bible is the Jesus, and Jesus is kindness to others. Kindness to others. And not being led into temptation. Not being led into temptation. You can follow God and Jesus when you're on your own. I try to make videos about God and Jesus and repent and suffer for the sin you've done. When you think of it, like instead of feeling like, who cares? I feel really good. You might do worse or something. That's what you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to be like, oh man, that was awful, and feel really bad about it. But anyway, I'm not Jesus Christ. We don't know what Jesus Christ really looked like, whether or not he was handsome. We don't know we don't, he may have been Middle Eastern. I don't know. Maybe people who scientifically can look up, because he was from Joseph, who was from David, who was from Abraham, and it goes all the way back to Adam and Eve. Maybe genetically they could figure out. And Mary, I think, also went back to Abraham, and then back to Adam and Eve, and maybe David too, but I'm not sure. But they're different people, Mary and Joseph, and they she conceived Jesus, but she was a virgin. She was a virgin. She never had sex. God helped her have Jesus. He was born without sin. He never sinned. He didn't have sex because he didn't have a wife, and he never had sex. Jesus never had sex. I think God never had sex because there was no one he'd be married to. And I think he never had sex because he invented that for the man who was alone by himself on earth to have a woman, an equal, and they fit together and they went together, go together. But people sin, they mess up, you know, people who might be kind of gay or something like that, as long as they don't take it too crazy and do that stuff, you know, you try to not sin. I've probably said this a lot of times. I hope my kids are watching when they hear that. Come on. Why would it taste bad because it's from California? Out of nowhere, funny aftertaste showed up. When I mentioned it's something that made me feel really good and tasted really, really good. I don't get it. And I tried to hook. There's a funny thing. This is my 360 camera. I've got to reset the card, and I've done a few things to it to get it working. I might film with it in this video. I got to find a pin that goes into the reset button and reset it, and I think that'll reset the card. And then I can film on this, unless you know I held down I did whatever I was supposed to do to this thing, and I can film this camera. I have a good quality sound recorder here for the sound. I have the mic, drums mic. I think maybe there's a problem with the studio monitor speakers. I think the cat came in here and bit them a little bit. I think. I'm not sure. The cat was in here after I got it all working really well. And I saw the cat trying to gnaw on something else. I said, get out of here. I hit this. Trying to make a loud sound, get the cat to go outside. I think it bit the little wires, or maybe not at all. Maybe not at all. I don't know. Something happened. His speakers made a little pop. This says no file. I don't understand. This one, I got to do something to reset the thing. But that camera works really well now. They all work well. I just got to do some kind of technical stuff. Not that bad. This one I'm filming a live video on now. I can test this out with the headphones. And then if it's recorded properly, I'll record drums in this video and you'll get the sound on that camera, and then I'll have the really high quality sound of it for later, and I'll put it in another video with these other cameras, and it'll sound like even better quality, and I can edit and do stuff like that to it. And in this video, it'll have me playing drums or singing or something like that. Maybe I'll see how the video goes. I'll probably sing, or you know, Danica, if you're Danica and the kids, you know, I told her, put Rowan in a plane, send him right here, right to Greensboro. Send him to Greensboro. I'll drive down there, pick him up. He'll be safe on a plane. You won't have to change planes. She's there for him on the way. headphones. Ishmael. This guy told me across country. He looked at. He wasn't really all there. He wasn't really all there. I think he had been like way on a bunch of drugs or something. This southern guy, or he was just kind of out of it or a little crazy. And his wife showed up too, who looked almost just like they fit together really well. This guy who was like 32 or 28 or something like 34. He talked like this, real skinny stomach. One of those ones never had that much fat on it. Real skinny, blonde hair, white looking. Talked like this. Had a few tattoos, stuff. Probably smoked cigarettes, drink alcohol. Drugs here and there a little bit. And his wife looked the same except a woman. And he looked at me and he went, "Are you Ishmael?" But he wasn't doing it in a mean way. He followed the Bible too, but he didn't have the right ideas about it and stuff, and he thought people were the real people from the Bible. But he wasn't one of those killers or something. He probably never would have killed anyone and or done anything that bad. But when you don't have the right idea about the Bible, you're not going to kill somebody. That'd be awful. We used to joke about this guy who was like a homeless guy a long time ago. My friends in high school from the 90s. There's this homeless man on the streets, and all these cops were around him, and we were walking around downtown, and there's this homeless man on the streets, and they're asking him questions, and as we walked past him, he was going, "But I mean, kill somebody? I didn't kill somebody. Kill somebody. I didn't kill somebody." He kept saying that, but he probably didn't kill somebody, but he was out of it. He was like all really on alcohol. That may have been his main thing that he lived on. Nutrition, Dr. Pepper, cigarettes, have that first part of the day all day sipping on Dr. Pepper, smoking cigarettes, no water. I don't need that. I'm like a camel. I don't need any hydration. Come on, what is that? Sounds like some idiot. I don't need any water. Just give me some big old thing of Dr. Pepper to sip on all day. And I'll take my cigarettes. At the end of the day, give me a 6-pack of beer, and that's all. That's all I need. Give me some cigarettes all day, here and there. I don't want to do that. Give me a cigarette, I'll work on something. Give me this. Skinny. We always had abs, We're a dying breed. We're the roofers. We're the roofers. We look like rock stars right here in our skinny stomach. Real skinny arms, but not that bad. Looks kind of cool. Make a little flex with it, and it's got sun on it and skinny, but it's weak. And I live on cigarettes and Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew. Well, I like Mountain Dew sometimes. Well, Dr. Pepper, and I sip on that a lot, like it's my cough syrup medication. I sip on that, and I get pretty high when I'm on cigarettes and dehydrated, and it makes this look right here really good. Something about that kind of family passed down generations. Look real skinny, do something real fast like this with a skinny arm, and like the coolest ones in our stomachs, but we didn't do weights. And looked like Eddie Van Halen. Like Eddie Van Halen did, till he was dead at 65, but that's not that bad. He lived longer than, well, he lived about as long as the Roofers. Roofers looked about the same. They're kind of like rock stars. Maybe lived about 65. And those are the Roofers, but they're a dying breed, I heard. And some they look like the rock stars. I don't know what kind of diet that is. It causes them to die a little earlier. some, some of them, might live to be like 55. But some of them, and then there are some who bettered themselves, and because this is like years have gone by, and some of them figured out how to like get more water, and they have their kids going to universities, and they might go to medical school, some of their kids. This one guy I met, and then they figured out like, okay, they know how to eat a little healthier, and they live longer. But it's like the Eddie Van Halen diet. He's got a cigarette and he puts in his guitar, but the entire time he got to be a rock star. And I think he's a good person, Eddie Van Halen. But the last few years of his life, he suffered and died. But before that, he was I think he's a good person who happened to get rich and famous and a rock star and stuff like that. But I think he wasn't really mean. He just he was brilliant at guitar. He had a special brilliant ability, and he honored his father. His father is the one who taught him how to play guitar, Eddie Van Halen. There are these old videos from like the old days, 40s, 50s, or 60s. I think for 40s or something. I don't know. Maybe the 60s, early 60s. It was in black and white. I think it was the 40s, or I don't know. His father playing guitar, and he had the same technique. He did the finger picking. The stuff that Eddie Van Halen does. His father did the same thing. He passed it down to his son. And so it's something that was good, and he was following God and Jesus that he got really good at, and he got really good at playing guitar, and it just happened to go big because he was so good. And I guess he had like I don't know, the appearance that the low body fat with his looks, and he said, I don't know. For some reason, he got really famous with it and made a lot of money, and he liked performing to all those people. And I think he used cigarettes and alcohol a lot, and I think that's what kills people with stuff, when they use cigarettes and alcohol. More often. Usually they die a little earlier with cigarettes, and I don't know. Somebody commented on there. I'm going to see what the comment is. Or comments are. Oh, there's a lot of comments. Maybe I might do a drum solo in a live video today. I think the sound will pick up okay. Your back went out? I don't know if he's joking or not. Well, you can lay in a bed, whatever it is, you can work it. When you really strengthen your legs, the back problems go away, as long as you're young enough that you can work at it and build muscle in your legs and stretch properly and do it. You really got to do it the right way. She said, Jesus Christ is hardcore. I don't know what hardcore means, but that's what she said. That's her way of saying that he's cool. Eddie M. Hugh Janus. I think it'll be okay. I don't know. Oh, there she is. Somebody asked, and another person showed up. They started talking to one another or whatever. Or me. Oh, I don't want to hear running with the devil. I don't like that because I'm into God and Jesus, and it's bad, I think. I don't know how he said running with the devil. But that's kind of sinful. I'm going to play... I'm going to play my garage band thing. Get the sound recording really well. This is not my idea of what's most important. It's because I'm still trying to get to Danica and the kids, and did this as something to work at to take a when I didn't know how to really do more of that. I'm turning the camera thing. Don't try this. Hopefully there's nothing funny. Listening on... Oh, I didn't have it plugged in. And here, I have this playing. And here, I'm going to plug it into the interface to hear on my headphones. Wow. Yep. Sounds really good. Sounds really good. Sounds really good. Sounds really good. Oh, I got the microphones way better. Something funny about, I think the cat chewed on the plugs, or I don't know, or I got the wrong plug, the cords. All right. Why did it do that? I wanted to play it all loud and sing to it in a video, and then record each one while I was recording each one individually and record it on different cameras. I finally got like the time and effort to spend on something like this. I was like, I couldn't make it. I was too stressed to make it to Texas. Why is it doing that? What the heck? Wait. It's doing it too. It's making a popping sound, a little pop sounds. Maybe I gotta press some button. Oh, I got it. check the back of the thing. Alright. I got this all ready to record. This one's ready to record. That sound recorder is ready to record. I got the drums all mic'd. Sounds really good on headphones, but for some reason these studio monitor speakers are sounding a little funny. What happened? Oh, got it. Input trim. Turn the decibels to negative. This thing, I think it was too high. That sounds good. Yeah. That sounds good, I think. Well, let's see. No. I don't know. Ugh. Sounded really bad. Something about these speakers. Oh, look. You think a cat gnawed on that? I don't want to wear, I don't know what you mean. Oh, purple panties. I saw the color. I don't know what that is. The cat gnawed on this. It's not that bad. The cat chewed it. Here's this one. Here's one. Hopefully the cat did not. I think this one was okay. Oops. Here's what you do. You turn the volume down on those all the way so it doesn't make static. Okay. Hey. Someone just signed on. I don't know what I'm talking about. Get away from the dust. I got all these mic'd. I got another mic down here. I could adjust something. There's a mic under here I can put on the floor tom. I don't know where this one goes to. I found this one down here. Ah, I dropped it. Finally, all these are mic'd. I'm gonna mic this one. I found it under the snare. I don't know. I had it mic'd that way from before. I'm gonna follow this chord. I didn't feel like singing right then. I was gonna make sure this. It was okay. I can move it up to the side. This is how you mic stuff. The drums. Then you make the drums, put these drums on here. Try to get it a little bit away from this so when I hit these drums, it doesn't hit that with the drumstick. It goes in here. I moved it over a little bit, and then I moved it so that this cymbal can do that. And then I'm gonna follow the drum chord. Recording. We're making a home video. Making a home video. I felt awesome looking. Okay. This is here. Excuse me. Got it. That's the snare. This one is I think, yeah, it's one of those two. It's one of those two, and number 6 is the other one. And in the back, 3 and 4 are the bass drums. I hit the guitar. I gotta put the door safe. 3 and 4 are the bass. Where did I put it? Saving that. Oops. 3 and 4 are these bass drums. 5, 6, 7. Where's 8? Oh wait, 5. No, wait. What's 5? Wait. 1 is the snare. 2 is one of those overheads. I think it's that one. No, that's 6. 1 is the snare. 2 is that drum. I mean that microphone. 1 is the snare mic. 2 is is that mic in the air. 3, 4, or 3 and 4. I have those. One is panned 15 to the right. The other one's panned 15 to the left. The drums. I have this one panned 15 to the right a little bit, and this one's panned 15 to the left, like decibels. And 4. I think that's 7 and 8. That's 5. This drum is 5. This is 7 and 8. 5, 6 is one of those, which I'm going to unplug and make that, but I'm going to switch those so it's like 5, 6, 7, 8. This should be 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is, I'm not doing that, but I like to record that with my kids. Maybe I can just fly there when I get it and keep working on the house and doing things. Got this camera all ready to record. This one's a really good, has a battery chart. This one works really well. They use this to film the Road Warrior, the new Road Warrior movie, as their throwaway cameras they put on the cars. And they use the footage in the big budget movie. This camera. So, hey, I thought, hey, that's pretty cool. They used it in big budget movies. It was the ones they put on the crash cars. If anything happens to it, they'd have it wouldn't matter as much on the cars that were driving the Road Warrior. The new Road Warrior had good color correcting. It had a really good color palette for the design of that movie. Anyway, I don't know, but I don't know what it stands for. This is another sound recorder in lieu of those two overheads. Those two, because those are they're condensers, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but they're not reading on the thing. They're just those two microphones. So I'm going to use this one as a general kind of overhead, or put it somewhere to get the cymbals and stuff. And then the rest are the two bass drums mic, the snare mic, and then these 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 drums, the 4 toms, 1, 2, and 3, 4. And I'm trying to, there's something else plugged in because there are 8 tracks. One of them is these overhead things that I can plug in an SM57, I think, or 58. Must be a 57 because it felt awful to say, because I should be getting my kids, but I don't know. When I want her to be a lot more kind about it. So I finally got these mic'd, and I'm micing them a little bit better. And here's the SM57. This is the instrument mic. Costs like $100, $120, $80. You get a used one. SM57. This records. You put this in front of a big Marshall amplifier, and it records the guitar, or an amplifier, and records the guitar. You can use it at the most professional recordings there are. It only cost, you can get a used one $80 or like $100 or whatever, right? However much it is. That's the instrument one. And then they have an SM58, which is the one you sing into. That's an SM58. It says SM58 on it. That's the one. It's the same price, $80 used, or $40 used if you get a shitty crap. Oh, you don't want that, or $120, however much it is. It's not very expensive, and some of the best recordings of all time ever recorded of music, that made the most money on the radio and stuff, were recorded with this mic for the instruments and that mic for the singing. It only cost $100 each, or $80 each, or however much. And then you get some mics for the drum set, and you can mic the entire drum set and run it into one of these recorders that have a lot of tracks. And then you can record the drums sounding really good. But something went wrong with these studio monitors, because, look, I think this is what happened. The cat chewed them up. The cat chewed this up, these cords, this one, and there's another one somewhere else. The cat did not chew this. That would be awful. Cat doesn't do that. Ooh. Thank goodness the cat is okay. So here's the drums. I'm going to test and I got this one ready to film. I got these temporary cables plugged up, because these two, I think the cat gnawed on them a little bit. Oh, those should be okay. And turn the decibels or whatever down. See what it sounds like. Oh, turn the volume levels up now that I plugged him in. What's wrong with it? What is wrong with it? Wait. You know what? I don't know. I'm going to turn this off. Hey. Here's the song I recorded yesterday. It sounded really good. It was drums by himself. I was gonna re-record, really write a song, but it felt wrong, and then I'd stop and be there for my kids, writing messages, calling, stuff like that. Got kind of a lot of comments on this video. This is the video right here that I'm filming. Me. Oh man. Hope everything's okay with that stuff. Let's see. I clicked on the song. Goes here to iTunes or whatever this music thing is. What's it doing? Oh, I turned the volume down. Turn the volume up on the song on the speaker. Doing it again. It's making that pop, those little static sounds. Why? Sounds. I don't know why I did that. Yesterday it sounded really good. Today it's doing that. These speakers are from 2014. They should work. Speakers are from 2014. They should work. I don't know why. They sounded really good yesterday playing that drum part. And today it sounded funny. Let's play a YouTube video and see, or something. Play one of my something I played. Okay. Doing the same thing. It's doing the same thing. It has this funny little, these crackling pop static sounds that are not hurting anyone other than it sounds funny coming from those two studio monitor speakers. I'm not sure why, and I've tested these these cords, cables, instrument cables. These two are the good studio monitor cables. Bye. And these two are ones that work, and I think they work. Something funny about that. And I don't know, maybe I have to set it as instrument. Oh, press that. Let's see what it sounds like. Ugh. It added all these decibels to it. It sounds awful. Add 48 volts to give it more preamp power. Must have too much. I wonder if I turn the volume down on this, on the video, like it's like not too much power going to the speakers, and then turn the speakers up louder.
Hey, Wallace!
Yeah.
No.
Yes, sir, Willie.
Did you get any beer in yet?
Well, no, sir, Willie.
It's still making those static sounds. Still making those funny sounds. I don't know why. Why would I not be allowed to listen to loud music? Why would I not be allowed to listen to loud music for 7 years? Wonder why when I hooked up the loud sounding speakers to play music loud, wonder why that wasn't really allowed. I wonder why that wasn't really allowed. For some technical reason. Why? For some oops. I hurt my own desk because it was an accident, and then I felt I didn't give a crap. And because this little fucking 2.5 inch speaker is the only fucking thing I've listened to music on in 7 years. Besides this fucking thing. Let's see if it plays well. So did I get this recorded? Did I get this set up okay? Listen to that background noise. Listen to that background noise. The radio one almost worked. Like my parents had when I was growing up. They'd play these kind of stereos, and they had Pioneer good quality ones. It was in the 80s. They got them in the 70s. Really good quality stuff like this, the old days of cool, good stuff. And they'd play the radio. For some reason that worked. There must be some imbalance that I'm not being kind enough to my parents or not working hard enough at their kind of things that they want me to make money at. So for some reason, I was not allowed to listen to loud music on speakers, the music of my choice, for 7 or 8 years. I guess because of maybe getting to be like a famous person, because, you know, for other things you get to be I was okay. And this little 2.5 inch speaker is the only thing I've listened to music on in this house. Besides that, and I can't rationalize why. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong, and I don't want to be mean to anyone. It's no one's fault. It's no one's fault. But I have played on this amp. I play guitar loud on this amp. This worked really well. This works really well, of course. And I don't understand why I mic'd all these drums. Oh, I gotta put the I've had to pee for a while. That one's in here. I'm like one of those people who takes my time to do things, right? Not like I was doing 10 fucking things and that walking just to here. My entire fucking life for 40 years. Sorry. Was I mean? Was I starting to be like, hey, you know, I don't want to do some thing that makes me want to die. It's so difficult. I want enough money finally so I don't have to. And why is this here? Follow this cord again. Or is it this one? It sounded really good yesterday and today, and it sounds really good on these headphones. I'll play it for you if you don't, in case you don't know shit. No. I think you've had enough. No, you've had enough, Bob Barker. I think you've had enough, Happy Gilmore. Because I'm 43. And I remember 1994, like the guy who sings for Pantera, who's 58. Because Adam Sandler's 68 years old now. Yeah, and I look good again. Wait, where's this go? Wait, what is this? What? Here it is, the headphone jack. Now, you turn the volume up on this and do a country dance at the hugest political level you can imagine. You do a simple country dance, turn around, dance like this, not too much of it, at the biggest political level. It would be good. I can't even look at myself. I've had to pee for so long. Okay. Now, when I play the drum song that I recorded yesterday that sounds really good, that I recorded with these microphones, it sounds really good because I just checked it in this video on these headphones. Sounds really, really good. However, there is some kind of problem with those speakers today. Something happened between yesterday and today that those speakers sound a little funny on when they play, you know. Listen to it. Here, I'm going to turn this volume up and try to play it to you I'm going to put these speakers into the iPhone so you can hear them. Can you hear it? This is from headphones into the iPhone live video. Okay. That sounds okay. That was from these headphones. And when I play it on those studio monitor speakers, there's something funny about it. I was going to play it really loud with those studio monitor speakers, with this microphone plugged into it, singing along to one of my instrumental songs that I could sing whatever I felt like, do a really good job at performing, looking really good, feeling really good. For some reason, and I was going to record it on that camera that I got working really well, that already works really well. It's a DSLR. It's not one that doesn't connect to the internet, which is kind of cool. and it has really good 35 millimeter motion picture film quality to that camera. It's pretty good, and it has some kind of a sound recorder microphone that has the batteries and everything working on that really well. It records really well, and there's another little sound recorder here that I can record in addition to all these drum microphones, unless there's something I'm not getting. You know, I think maybe I have to restart the computer or just unplug this and plug it back. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That sounds pretty good. This is the laptop speakers. What did I do wrong? Oh, it's pulling on that. Man. Jesus days. Protect us from evil, God and Jesus. Protect us from evil, God and Jesus. Do da dee da dee da dee da dee da dee da dee da dee. That is good. Hee hee. I think this was pulling too tight on the USB plug. I would have thought that USB was, but just move this interface closer. This is my old interface that's phased out under it. It works maybe for somebody who can technically figure it out, but they phased it out, and the software doesn't even. It's like, I don't know. This is plugged in properly. That's the headphones plugged in. Try these studio monitor speakers one more time. See if they play properly with this USB right here, not pulled too tight. Where's the part of the song that plays the drums? It was a 43-minute long recording that I just kind of saved because I was going to throw it away, but I was like, well, there's some good parts of drums to it. And I got the levels sounding good. Still doing it. Ugh. Can you hear that? That's static stuff. I tested. These are the right. These are the good chords. It was doing with these too. Maybe even though the cat chewed it, I think these work too, and these work, but they're not the most professional ones. The cables, not chords, cables, whatever they're called. And something about those two speakers is having static when it plays back. I don't know what it is. You know, I'd like Danica and the kids to be here now. I don't see what the heck they're even doing there, other than her working on YouTube and raising the kids. The videos go way huger with me here. I'd be working at this until I got it really right with all them. And then we'd all be playing music. Rowan would be maybe better at drums than me, or Ivan would be better at drums than me. They'd learn how to sing, rap, act, play guitar better. They play keyboard really well. My mom got them lessons at the church, and I taught them other stuff. And they already make their own films. I can teach them my kind of editing more, all kinds of stuff. You just got to come here, Danica. Right? Sorry, I said it right in a jerk way because I didn't like the way this fucking stuff looked here. I'm sorry. I know that doesn't matter at all. That matters a teeny tiny less than speck of a dust to God and Jesus. Does not matter. But it makes me feel like, hey, nothing anyone can make fun of about the way I look. I don't know. I shouldn't be a jerk about it. This camera looks good. It works really well too. I've got it ready to record. It can record right now, but I gotta use the bathroom. You turn it on. Turn the monitor of it on. I already got it ready. I already got the it's recording the drums. I don't know why. Just to show you that's working. Oh, and you turn on this turn that on. That's the microphone. Now what else am I gonna do? Like to sing a song, but without these studio monitor speakers, I can't play a song on there really loud and really good sounding. And why? Why would that be done to those speakers? Why would I not be allowed to have a loud playback monitor when I'm recording music? That's part of a recording studio. I got those. I use those on many music videos, 10 music videos or 7 or 8 music videos or something like that. I got my use out of them. 20 songs or 12 or 14 professionally recorded songs with this stuff. And for some reason, I got them in like 2014 or 2010 or something. And for some reason, it's making this weird, funny background static noise, and I don't know why, but I'll try it one more time. I think I've maybe figured it out. I'll try another thing with it. Turn these up. Turn the headphone levels. It has right and left for the studio monitors. It has 8 outputs. I don't want to do a decibel. This adds 48 volts when you press this button. I don't need that. I'm going to turn the decibels down. I'm going to have it negative decibels to the studio monitors because I think the line going in is too loud for it to handle. Or I think that's it, but I don't know. Somebody texted Corey on the other thing. He found a video from 2009. I don't know what that is. Somebody's outside my house. I heard him driving in my driveway. Where's the sound? System preferences. He said Corey wrote me on the other line, writing me a bunch of stuff. Here it is. It's reading the interface. That's how we do things in my family. Really, really work at stuff. And then, like, you know, maybe the guy drove away. You missed the opportunity to have sex. Who gives a fuck? I'm not a fag either. Cigarette fag, right? Can't get me for being a homophobe. Shit, I put a big political level of it. Want that? Trump, see how much you make fun of people who are mentally retarded? Sorry. Get out of here. Who's in the driveway? Oh, how's it going? You have four-wheel drive? You're not stuck if you have four-wheel drive. Oh, how would you be stuck? You can turn around here and go that way or drive down that way.
Yeah, I don't want to mess up.
Oh, you're the man's son next door.
Yes, sir.
You're very young. Do you want, is it okay if you're in the video a little bit?
Of course, man. I'll be happy.
Okay. No.
Going video world.
Hi. Oh, sorry. Huh?
I didn't want to mess up your road while I was doing a turnaround.
It's a miracle you're able to park there because there used to be a tree there that this guy, I had him bulldoze down, and now it's safe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it used to not be safe, but it's okay to drive there now. Oh, crap. Oh, I had to move the car out of the way. Like, you can pull up or whatever. Go down that way or this way, but I'm not, you know.
Nothing's going to fit out right here.
It shouldn't if you have as long as you have the four-wheel drive. Or is that a four-wheel drive?
It is a four-wheel drive, but
Okay.
our four-wheel lever is a little janky.
I don't, I might have to turn the video off.
Oh, you're good, man.
Oh, great.
I'm actually just going to see if I can try to get it around this way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, great. That what?
Oh, I was going to see if I could go down this way so I didn't have to mess up your road going that way.
Oh. I'm trying to turn the video off. Hi.
How's it going? I'm Trey
Hi.
Larson. How's it going?
Hey,
Hey,
how's it going?
it's going good, man. How are you doing today?
You're 19?
Yep.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, hi.
How's it going? So, yeah, sorry about the inconvenience.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
I like your phone. Is that a 12?
Yeah, I think, yeah, it's a 12.
It's a good phone, man. I've heard really great things. The owner of our cabin, he owns the iPhone repair shop, so he...
Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, great.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, I guess you just turn your steering wheels to the left and drive that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Oh.
It's a little tedious.
Oh. Okay. I'm glad. Oh.
Drums the other day.
Oh, thanks.
Amazing.
Oh, thank you. Do you play instruments or any of that?
I started off with drums.
You did?
I did.
You play drums?
Yes, sir.
Cool. You play drums.
Yeah, I play drums, a lot of guitar. I'm teaching myself piano at the moment, so it's a little
Cool.
getting there, but
Oh, man. Well, I should probably get my kids and bring them here. You could be friends with my son. He's 15.
15?
Yeah, I think that's okay for you to be friends with him, but, you know, then you don't drink, I guess, because you're not 21. So you can probably hang out with my son, Rowan. She said he can come here. I might go get him, but I want all of them to come here.
Yeah.
Huh.
Good to keep the
Yeah, that's cool. Maybe I'll get you on camera sometime playing music or something like that. Um,
I'd love to be in one of your videos for your YouTube, man.
okay. Gosh. Um, well, it's for God and Jesus. That's be why you love it, because you're not supposed to love things
Right.
on earth. We can love people, but things, it would have to be God and Jesus, or the Holy Trinity, like God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit. That's the Holy Trinity. That's a thing, maybe, but it's really those are souls.
Yeah.
That they're souls, and they're in heaven, and God's everywhere. So
I grew up non-denominational, but I just never got incorporated into any sort of specification. Not quite though.
uh, okay, well, hey, you're Christian, or you Christian now? Yes, thank God. Thank goodness my neighbors are good.
Yep.
I think they're good. I think you're good.
I think you're
Um,
good too, man. I love listening to your music up here, and definitely enjoy your videos.
oh no,
My
no, no.
family loves enjoy it.
I know.
Yeah, you're on it, man.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks. Love y'all too. I got to get to my Danica. Do you know who Danica is?
She's your wife, right?
I think she's my wife in the Bible, but I don't know.
I just
But she's, we made children, and I'm trying to get her to live here with the kids.
Well, it's a beautiful home, man. I'm always in awe over the place that you're in, man. It's absolutely stunning.
Oh.
Cool, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
Uh,
But it was really good seeing you. Thanks for letting me be here.
oh. Okay. Good seeing you too. What's your name again?
Trey.
Trey. Uh. Oh. Oh. Huh. Okay. Well. Bye.
I'll see you later, buddy.
Bye, man. Or yeah, you're not really a man. You're still kind of like a guy.
Right.
Or I don't know. unless you're in your family, you might become a man earlier. I don't know. I don't know about that.
Specific.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I guess once. I guess I don't know. I was afraid to call myself a man till my 30s, but then my dad was like, very young when he was like 23, called himself a man. Took me a while to call, I was like afraid to be a man. I don't know. Well, it's good seeing you, Trey.
Good to see you too, John. I hope you're having a great day, man.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Well, it's okay. I probably got to get my kids and get them here.
Well, yeah, by all means, I'd love to meet your kids, and definitely love to hang out with your son. Does he play?
Yeah, he plays keyboards really well.
I've got a keyboard inside.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, man. Yeah, have him come knock on the door when he's up here. I'd love to hang out with him.
Okay.
Alrighty, man. Take it easy.
Okay. Bye. That was a young guy who lives next door. Do-da-dee-da-da. I gotta get out of here. Here's the bathroom. That's okay. Sometimes you don't get to know. You don't get to feel like you're the coolest one sometimes. I'm gonna go hide inside and pretend to, okay, that was good. I'm not gonna hide. I talked to that guy. Might have to take that food, I don't know. Okay, I talked to him. I'm really gonna work out. These people look really good. They, you know, they're young. They're very young. He's only 19 years old. I'll put a pattern of the wall. You can find designs and almost you can find designs in almost anything. I can use the bathroom. No. I'm gonna turn the volume levels down on the back of these speakers really quick. I'm gonna use the bathroom. It's a little too much. I'm turning the volume down on these things a little bit. Maybe that'll work better. I don't know. Maybe I got to use the balanced instead of unbalanced input, or maybe that fixed it. I gotta pee. Maybe I gotta Hey. Hey. Okay. Still doing that static funny sound. I don't know what that's from. I don't know what it's from. Don't run it out the headphone jacks to the monitor. Run it out of the back. Run it out of the back. Speakers need to finally pee when you get the chance. Sometime. Now you're like regular people out there who don't pee for a long time. Okay. Like a roofer getting high on some cigarettes, a bunch of cigarettes without the water. Oh. How could you breathe in dust? That would hurt. All it's here is dust. No. On these symbols, obviously there's not dust here. That would mean it's on its way to hell. You've done something wrong in a stupid ass way. You gotta do good. You gotta be kind to others. Where's the 1, 2? Oh, there it is. It says main. And alt and line. Those are 8 lines out. That's pretty cool. What would I do with it? I don't even know. Have a bunch of speakers and monitors and stuff. 2 will do me just. Hey, sounds good. It sounds good. I'm gonna plug in the better cords that the cat didn't even hurt. The cat chewed and it didn't do anything bad to it. Because one of these other cords didn't even, one of the cables, I was calling it a cord, but it's a cable. Going down, who gives a fuck? It's gonna make a lifetime and pop town. Who gives a crap anywho? What did it ever do to it? Nothing. I'm sorry. plugged it right in. I didn't know if it would make a big beat, like a like a really loud sound when I plugged it in with the volume levels up. I stopped playing drums on the recording. It played for a few minutes. Didn't do anything long time. Played for a few minutes long. Hey, why is this one being funny? Oh, that was both of them just having to play right there. Hey, it sounds good. I can sing a song or play drums or something in this video. Jesus and God today. Amen. Wow, that sounds good. What was that? Leave it at the same volume level. Wow, he ate a big pizza pie. No, they don't say that. Wow. They are really good. They are really good. I have relatives that still say that. Sounds good. Sounds good. Not really for the headphones out. I had them in the headphones out instead of the line out to the studio monitor speakers. But I thought these give it an extra bit of power with a little preamp in it so the headphones that have no power on their own, other than to for the thing that is coming from to power that has the amps. And I should have known that was giving it too many. It was too high of a signal and make that background noise. And it stopped now. And I plugged it in the back, and it's the proper decibels. Sounds good. I can make the decibels on here a little bit louder. The baby. Got everything ready to play. I can get my kids and we can make music. I got everything ready to record. Besides, well, it's ready and it sounds good anyway. And I'm gonna make it a little bit better and plug this last tom in. It sounded good anyway with those mic'd. And, have these other recorders for the sound. I can, yeah. Amazing. God and Jesus, amen. This goes back here. Protect us from evil, God. Protect us from evil, God. That's 5 right there. And that's 6 right there. 5, 6. This will be 7, and that'll be the last tom. I may have missed this one. Where's this going? Or maybe got it right. Yep, that one, I don't know what I did wrong with that one. It's a condenser mic, and this one and this one are condenser mics, and they're not showing up. So something with needing power to it or something. I think power to it needs a little bit of preamp to add more power to the condenser mic. I think. I don't know. So I'm not worried about this. I can use this. I turn this on. This has all the battery charged. You put this somewhere. It's like here. Woo! I can record on this. That'll work like these, and all these are mic'd. Okay, got everything mic'd. I can sing along to music with those good studio monitor speakers. That kid can play too, apparently. Well, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. Okay. I got it ready to record. Got it ready to record. I got it ready to record, but I gotta pee. Got it ready to record. I got it ready to record. I really, really gotta pee. I really, really gotta pee. Hey. Nope. One time that kid, or that guy, whatever, he wants to be, I don't know, the kid, he's a young man who's in the video. I started pulling up to my house. He was there with these two young women. I could tell from far away they were young women, but I was like, and I had to go up this way in the driveway. Again, I did that the whole time. I'm not cool. I'm fat or something like that. I guess they're like 22 years old or something like that. These young women in their prime, or whatever age, I was like, I started driving that way, and I was like, this looks fat too. And I drove up this driveway by myself. And then, and then I had to put all these groceries away, but they also delivered all these groceries, and all my mom's groceries were in the back of the car. That I had groceries delivered that I wanted the best, but then my mom gave me better groceries. And I ended up with all these groceries, and I was really tired. I wanted to go inside after something like that and not have to be around. And but I guess it would be okay, just get along, you're kind to them and stuff. And I didn't want to see something like that. And so I started putting the groceries away, and there were more and more and more groceries, and it was so much to do. I was so tired. Had a big day out with my parents, or at their house. I hadn't eaten all day. I started putting the groceries, and I finally had to get 2 more bags. And I was like, I went out there and went, F this, I'm a big military man, helicopter flying in, I don't give a crap anymore. And I messed up, and I was like, oh man. And they were just being kind and nice and regular self, and I acted mean. I felt so stupid for doing that. Like, I'm really sorry. Oh gosh, why did I do that? And then and then so I guess I can put on some kind of a show. Play drums, or I could get my kids here. I did get in better shape. I lost 20 pounds. But you know how people look out there. I mean, that kid, he doesn't have this kind of fat on his stomach. That's okay. I'm 43. I could try to finally sit down and rest. I got this studio monitors good. I figured out the problem. I can record professional music now, right now. I can record professional music right now. I can record radio quality music now. When appropriate. I'd like to get Danica and the kids back here so we can do these big music videos and stuff again. Ready to film. I'll have to be careful about carrying that one around. It's a little heavier. And with that tripod, you know, can you imagine? I had to carry that upstairs. These days, I got very heavy. I got up to 244 pounds, so my back was hurting a little bit. I hadn't had that in 10 years or something like that. My back started hurting. Trying to get my body fat lower. And then he shows up. Hey, I already look like the best looking, good looking 19-year-old movie star there is. I'm just, you know, some kid, a guy who's nice, next door neighbor. I'd have to all 8 input levels on the interface are recording 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With this microphone, it's got the entire drum set and one microphone, one line in. I can sing into it. I'm gonna find where this I think it was this number 6 input line. I can just unplug the first line, the snare, because it's either me singing or playing drums right now, and you know I can do. It got better to when they get here we can record music and do music videos again, and feature films. I can make a no budget professional feature film myself. I know how to do it. I know how to do the editing. I know how to set up the shots. I know how to I know how to do it on a no budget myself. I can make a real professional feature film. It takes relentless work, relentless effort to really make it look professional enough. It may take years for 1 or 8 months, maybe 4 months. I can do a real feature film. Can maybe do a lot of them. Maybe do 100 of them with original characters. I don't know. You got to be quality. I think it takes me a little longer than 4 months to really do, but I could do a different kind that didn't take as long, that only took, wasn't, I've done a feature length videos on my channel that took a few weeks by myself. And so those are okay. Movies took years. Well, about 1 year full-time effort. It took years because I didn't have the full-time year off. And here is a Mexican enchilada for me. Yeah, I had to lose weight. I don't know. Here's your Mexican enchilada. Yeah, it's like a roofer, like one of the people who works on the roofs, man. Real healthy, no healthy. It's not. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't want to drink beer. I don't want to drink beer. I'm trying to lose weight. I think that's why I've been pissed in some of these last few videos. I yelled because I've been losing weight on caffeine, a lot of weight, and some imbalance. I was working too hard on doing things and losing weight and stressed about other things, and something got off balance and I was a little bit mean. But I had these outbursts in the past few live videos I did. I don't know what's wrong with the word live. Apparently, a big concert happened in 1985 that the people were Vietnam veterans and stuff could not believe happened. Freddie Mercury put on a giant concert to a billion people, or a few billion people, Live Aid. AIDS. Standing up for AIDS. Standing up for AIDS. Everyone gay in Africa. And I think that's how Freddie Mercury, a little bit after he got AIDS, and a little after that he died. It's a huge concert, broadcast to the entire, well, to the world. Live Aid, 1985. Standing up for Africans, giving our hard-earned money, all the Africans. Standing up for everyone who's gay, and standing up for AIDS. Standing up for AIDS. It's terrible. It's great. And standing up for AIDS again. AIDS. Standing up for AIDS. My friends, AIDS. I don't know. And I didn't quite get that. Sometimes I get so pissed off. What the fuck's wrong with making a live video just because they did the giant AIDS concert and AIDS? Oh shit, I had to worry about that a long time. They're like, politically, I don't know what it stands for. Is that why people don't like the word live? What the heck? Well, must not be that bad, because Saturday Night Live, they like that. I don't know what's wrong with the word live. It's like those people, the American hard work, hardworking at regular job, mainstream American regular jobs, hard workers. It did something bad to them, or to Americans, or didn't, or something. They don't like the word live. I don't know what it is, or didn't, or I don't know, or did. I don't know. I don't know what it stands for. I was a little kid. I don't even know what the concert was. I didn't even really listen to much music back then. And they don't like something about when I say the word live. Oh, AIDS. That's not AIDS. It's not AIDS. But at one time, like many years ago, that was an anxiety. AIDS. Live. AIDS. It hasn't been that hasn't in particular been a worry for a long time, but there's something still, or I don't know. Live video, who cares? Going live, streaming, shit, can't say either one of those, because it's like the big Freddie Mercury concert where he got AIDS and later died because he tried to hand all the capitalism and prosperity and comfort and convenience and good things that we worked hard for, deserved maybe, or I don't know what, to the African people who had AIDS, to help them with all they had or something. See if we can no longer have AIDS. Didn't work, and maybe cost a lot of resources, or I have no idea what I'm talking about. I have no idea what I don't even know what it is, but I think it is. I'm pretty sure Live AIDS concert of 1985, Live Aid concert, the Live Aid African concert with Freddie Mercury, all these other famous people, Mick Jagger, yeah, he's gay. All those famous people are gay. Freddie Mercury especially. Yeah, anyone who wants to do it is gay. That's not true. It must have scared people. Africa, AIDS, in suburban America. Africa, all of Africa coming into America with AIDS. They got afraid. Conservative America. It must have had something to do with, I don't know, that or not. I don't know. Who knows? I don't even know. I might be conservative nowadays. You can't tell what is like liberal or conservative. Oh, I'm gonna check my poll. I'll show you the results of my poll. I have not checked this in a long time. Whew. How do I change it without showing my face? I don't know. Whew. Listen to this. I think, yeah. Listen to this. You want to hear something funny from my movie Rebel Fish? Or some really good sound design. I spent 9 months in a bed editing this. Barely able to walk. I did the sound design and all the effects and everything myself. And it's going to play through these speakers. Let me get away from this band.
I'm the real buzz. Every day I gotta do the same shit. Walking with these guys. Hey, Wallace!
Yeah.
Wallace!
Yes, sir, Willie.
Did you get any bearing yet?
Well, no, sir,
Shit
Willie.
by the counter.
Well, that's my own personal liquor.
What?
I keep it back here as a small trophy for my family. I'll come back here, please.
Fuck you. I got beer. No, I ain't got nothing beer. Fuck me. Yeah, and I got bottles. And I really do. Shit, skillet. So, still ain't giving up on my quest.
Okay. That's my film short. That's my short film Rebel Fish. Oh, maybe I'll try calling him. Let's call Rowan. I don't know if he wants to be on video or not, but who cares? I'm gonna do it. I'll film me, and maybe he wants to be on video too. Hey, man. Day. Hello. Day. I don't want to be mean to her. I wouldn't want to fight her at anything. I just don't want to hurt her, and she doesn't want to hurt me. I guess she wouldn't want to do. Not that much. No, she wouldn't hurt me that much at all. She doesn't like to do mean stuff to me. She doesn't do mean stuff to me. Under Latino. Where's the Latino? Oh no! Sheesh. Where's the Latino? Where's the Latino? It's called Al. Al Bob. It doesn't work from the computer sometimes. Hey, who can I call? Ivan. His phone will probably be off. Well, maybe with some who knows what the heck it'll be, really actually be. It's not even calling him. Beep da da da. Can't show you their names. Sheesh. It's not calling Ivan. Sheesh. Really got this thing sounding good. Da ba da dum da ba da day. But no. Record some drums to a song. I believe these speakers will get loud enough to play drums to. If I'm playing as loud as is appropriate to do my best job at drums, I do not know how loud these speakers are, so I'm going to try to play them really loud and see how loud they get. It's a miracle. I get to play loud music. Can't Chesney. Can't Chesney. That's cool, man. I like what he does. Can't Chesney. Oh, get away from him. He don't want that. He can't Chesney, man. Oh, that's awful. I'm not gonna play his music. I don't have the rights to it. Oh, there's something to play loud, but I'd play it if, say like I wanted to get along with that person. I'd try to get along with him. I don't see why. He's some person who's like I don't know. I didn't even know who that was. He looked like his name was Kent Chesney. Kent Chesney. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. When this is recorded, really. Afraid to play that Pee Wee Herman. I don't know if that's creepy. Oh, well, it is Halloween with Old Dead Skeleton Idiots, but I may do a new, different. I don't know. I'll play Johnny Elf. I recorded the drums with one microphone. I recorded the drums with one microphone in the basement. I can't even think about something like that. Da-da-da. No. Hell no. What am I doing? Johnny Elf. I don't know if it'll play really good quality. Like, let's play it, see what it sounds like.
I'm working at Santa's workshop, just fixing our cookie dough. Excited on me, more than
Huh. Huh. I didn't know that was so, I didn't know that was that much. Somebody who looked, kind of attractive. Or I don't know. But I looked that way too. Got in shape, I guess. People said, I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't, I don't know. How loud does it get? Yeah.
Look, dude, you're gonna have to listen to the little lady speak. Because when she talks, she means business.
I have a little tale that I have to tell. A somber little story that
She looked good.
didn't go so well.
It's the doggone truth.
It's the doggone truth. Thank goodness I believed in God. I don't want to play along to that. That would be like kind of a. I think I know what people. I don't know. Guess they'll play drums, some song. I have the rights to. Maybe I'll get to feel cool. Maybe be happy. Oh, dead skeleton idiots. Ugh. I can't play that right now. I did all the sound design on this. This was uploaded 14 years ago. YouTube did not quite have the best quality uploads yet. The film was very high quality. The trailer was really high quality. But the stuff uploaded 14 years ago, if you want to understand about how that stuff really is, 14 years ago, the internet was not that good quality. You could barely play a video before 2005. You could almost only look at pictures. It was difficult to even see a video. The internet was not high quality, so when you uploaded, the options were very low quality. Even though in real life, my movie's really high quality. Well, that's not the most important thing, but that doesn't matter that much. I'd be like with somebody who gave up and likes to feel good, quit because they want to die of cancer by eating Twinkies all the time. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's terrible. Calm. No workouts at all. Just Twinkies. Twinkies. Twinkies and blonde hair. Little blonde hairs in my body. Like a kid. Out of shape. Heavy. Don't walk much. Calm all the time. And somehow, one of them who smoked cigarettes might live to be 82. I don't know. It's up to God and Jesus. Maybe he doesn't smoke them all a lot. No, yeah, no. Maybe he doesn't smoke them too much. What's the really high sound quality? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't get some people. They show up and then all of a sudden your stuff is not as good quality as you thought. Because they think that they're better when none of the songs they recorded were as good quality either. I don't get it. And then when you get together, you make really good quality stuff. And then you're both stupid and you act like the other one, you're better than the other one. And the other one acts like they're better than you. Matt Shively. But when we got together and recorded stuff, it was really good quality sound. But I did these on my own. But he had something to say, but it wasn't according to the right beat. And I fixed it for rednecks, this slash video. There are a couple little flaws with the beat. This slash video. And I got the levels really good with this, and I did it all myself. And Corey came in and played a solo. He showed up one day and played a solo. I did all the recording, writing. I started with a I don't know how morally correct this slash video is. Jesus Christ, amen. I want to see how good it sounds on the monitor speakers.
Hey yo, today is when we pray to Jesus Christ, amen. Oh hey yo, today is when we pray to Jesus Christ, amen. Oh hey yo, today is when we pray to Jesus Christ, amen. Oh hey yo, today is when we pray to Jesus Christ, amen. Let's try. We cry, they stuck a needle in my eye. God makes everything okay. We try until we die. Crying is okay.
Let me tell you something right there. The drum part I played on here, I thought for sure I kept it simple. I was trying to intentionally keep the drum part simple on this song. Because it happened to be simple, because I thought in my mind of how the drums would sound. But then in between I played some way simple tom-tom fill for how I know how to play tom-tom fills. And still it was like too much, or trying to act cool, like some fast playing tom-tom thing, and it sounded wrong and bad. When I played this, it sounded like that's the good part.
We'll be happy in heaven, or here on earth one day.
Well, I don't want to show you exactly what it was, but I did too much with a drum fill, wasn't thinking about it, and it was like 1/10 as well as I can really play a drum fill that other people usually don't know how to play. Even though I don't do doubles and triplets that well usually, I don't really do doubles and triplets, which is a newer thing. They did not used to do those as much, doubles and triplets, where they bounce the drumstick twice or three times in between both hands, and they make it sound loud, and they do it back and forth where it sounds and whatever the heck it is. But I guess some of those jazz drummers are really good, but I play in my own way. I could get better and learn doubles and triplets and all that. Come on, that's wrong right now. Maybe in the future, but I got to be there for my kids who would like to get here. And I think Ivan will do really well on the drums, and Rowan already is really good at beats. He plays beats really well. I'll play you the part that messed up. See, I'll play it from the beginning and I'll show you what I'm talking about, what I visualized in my mind. Well, I didn't try to make it a reality. You just get a thought of a song, how it's supposed to go, and then you implement it. You do the work and play it in reality. You don't try to visualize it as being, something greater than it is or something like that. It's you try to, you think of how you want the song in your thoughts, and then you play it as you thought of it in your head sometimes, or other times you may just be playing and play something that's really cool sounding. You're like, hey, I like that, and you play it again, or something comes out right during improv in rare instances, or you write it and you write it on paper and then play it, or I don't know what. There are different ways to do it, but I like to think about a song in my head, how it's going to go, and then I record it that way. I kept the drums very simple, like the sixth grade. I kept the drums very simple, like the sixth grade. In the sixth grade, we would go. And for some reason, it was really appropriate to God and Jesus for me to simplify the drums for this song. I don't know why, but it sounded really good. I thought of it in my head. I thought of it in my thoughts, and I wanted to keep the drums really simple, so I did it like I played in the sixth grade.
Today is when we pray to Jesus Christ, amen. Oh, hey, today is when we pray to Jesus Christ, amen. Oh, hey, today is when we pray to Jesus Christ, amen. Oh, hey, today is when we pray to Jesus Christ, amen. Let's try. We cry, they stuck a needle in my eye. God makes everything okay. We try until we die. Crying is okay.
Here's the wrong part. That part sounded wrong. It sounded bad. But it wasn't that bad. And maybe it'll be okay in the future, but I got something was a little off about the way I played the drums right there in that fill. It was too much. It wasn't like the sixth grade. In the sixth grade, I kept it simple. You play each drum 4 times really fast. Four times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. With 2 hands doing this. I can show you how to do that. It's very simple. drum fill that sounds cool that I did in the 6th grade, and it's used in a lot of professional recordings. It's kind of like Wipeout was another one that we played in the 6th grade. I'll show you how to play it. You do it 4 times each. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Does it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do it a lot of times. Again and again and again, 4 times. You don't stop doing it. You keep doing it. Right, left, right, left. Right, left, 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 right, left. You start with your right hand if you're right-handed. Of course, you start with your left hand if you're left-handed. Don't try it if you're not left-handed. Which hand do you use the most? Like to use the most? This is the right. This is the right hand. You start with that one. Generally, when you're starting to play the drums, you can play them in so many amazing, cool ways nowadays. You do this 4 times, and then instead of staying on this for a long time like this, it's very simple. All you do is hit them back and forth, right and left. When this does it 4 times, you switch to that drum and do it 4 times. You lead with your right hand at the beginning and put more. You get to where you can kind of put like more. You feel like you put more of an emphasis with that right hand that leads to the next drum. And you go like, it's like going. In the old days on the drum sets, they had this tom, this tom, this tom, and this tom. They did not have that smaller one right there. They had this, and they had one bass drum. That was when I was growing up in the 90s, or 89, 90s. Of course, they had other kinds of drum sets back then too, but it's like. Right when you're done, you go to the next one and you hit a cymbal, wherever the cymbal is. And usually you hit the bass drum, the regular bass drum, with your right hand the same time you hit it. But nowadays they do some weird things. And you go. Hit the bass drum when you hit your right hand is how I learned. And you can switch the different drums, but that's not right. You keep it simple. Let's keep it the simple regular. And all it is just doing this again and again, right and left. Every 4 times you do it, you hit the bass drum pedal the same time with this right hand. That's how you play drums. And what you really do is you keep the hi-hat going and play a beat. That's what you really do. And then in between you do the drum fill. That was called a drum fill that we did. the 6th grade. Today is when we pray to Jesus Christ, amen. That'd be really good to record that like with a lot more layers and a lot more editing, and but that song sounds pretty good in the music video. It's real. I think it's a real music video. I think it's quality enough to be a real music video of mine. The microphone thing. Whatever that thing is called. You know, wouldn't it be so cool to say, who gives a fuck what that's called? I'm the lead singer. I'm Billy Idol. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. I'm a punk rocker to the entire town. I've got $60 million. Hey, don't even like it. Yeah, I'm cool. Where did it go? Where did it go? Something fell off the microphone. I don't want to hurt it. It fell off the microphone. I'm Billy effing Idol to the entire town. He yells it to the entire town because it's cool nowadays. The agent said, the manager said, yes, you can say the F word, effing, it's okay. Yes, the entire towns and across the nation when they do the giant concerts, agreed, Billy. Alright, I'll get to say effing. I don't even care about it anyway, but it's kind of effing cool. Hello, effing Roanoke. The entire town. Yes, effing this, effing that. I had to check with my manager first so I don't get in trouble. But I'd like to say it's my idea. Billy Idol is my idea because he's more into sex. Billy Idol in particular was more into being sexy. He liked sex. I use the word that describes a sexual thing. He probably wanted to, and he had to run it by. He must have run it by somebody to make sure he didn't get in trouble yelling it to all this entire town. This is Billy effing Idol. He said it to the entire town, like 80,000 people or whatever. No, like it was a big concert he put on in Roanoke. I didn't go, but Taser showed me my little sister showed me a video. It felt wrong to go. On Friday or Saturday night, I think, or Friday, I don't know. I didn't go, it felt wrong. I feel wrong about trying to look cool and young. It takes effort to put that forth that may or may not be morally correct. That's the problem. I'd rather not think about it and not have it be a problem. Sometimes you just gotta do, like that kid out there, he's just himself, he doesn't worry about how he looks. You know, it happens to look because he's so young. It fell down here. Here's Ew. What are you trying to do here, bud? You know what?
play some more. Mid-lock.
Okay, I You know, the ride cymbal would be a lot better there, I think. I don't know. Who knows? You gotta reach here sideways with these two bass drums here. I think the ride cymbal would go better there. That's an easy switch. Who cares, you know? It's good enough. It's good. Heck, do you play it with it all the way here? Maybe I was doing something wrong. I had a tendency to play that like the ride cymbal. That's a crash cymbal. Big giant ride cymbal is so heavy. Almost knocked down the entire thing. I don't care. I'm at that age where I'm doing it out of kindness. I'm well aware of how to create my body to be destroyed, because that would be a sin that would destroy myself. I hope it doesn't hurt me later, but it probably will. That's how we all die from our sin. I do not create. I really messed up right there. God created us. I don't create myself. That was a big... I was like, how do I get that correct? I already said create. God created us. But God enabled me to really work on my health after I was not very in good shape when I was 23 and 24. I think a little bit 25 still. I'd been bedridden doing that Rebel Fish film. Taught myself how to edit. And then I found strength training. Found when you really work at it, strengthened everything. No more back problems. When I strengthened my legs. But now, back hurts a little because I was eating a lot of carbs. I was not working out as much. I was going through something else. And it hurt my back a little bit. So I'd like to get my midsection in better shape. And I think it'll make my face look better too. But that's not what everything's about. It's really about getting my family back. I've got my parents. I've got my kids. I think I have Danica. I don't know. No, she's been so mean. She has not stopped being mean to me, or nice and nice. Sometimes she's nice, sometimes she's mean. Kind of like, I don't know. Has not talked to me that much. Don't hit it too hard, or it hits that, unless I adjust that hard or something. That's not going to fall off. You have to hit like well, maybe a kid might hit it too hard. Did this fall off? Yeah. Who would do all that? Why did I even put this on here? What is this weird little thing? This is crazy! I wonder where the cat is. I'm so... Hey, put that on there. Crazy. Great. It's not crazy. Working on the drum set recorder. Because you're Ronald McDonald. Right? Radio clown with no soul. No, it's not me. That was not what the Ronald McDonald video was about. It was good. It was actually something really good and godly that happened that I got a lot of views for that Ronald McDonald video somehow. And that guy said, oh shit, I was going to say, are you Ishmael? I should not be joking about that. Stop joking. Don't get angry about how things are. No matter how long I had to wait. That's not gonna help it. You Ishmael? I think that's funny. Ishmael. Taking his time, getting his little nice house and things ready. Anyone had any idea what I had to go through to get this house an okay enough looking house? It's a wonder I didn't fucking die. It's a wonder I'm alive. It's a miracle. Unless I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Of course not, after cursing. Here I'm setting up the nice new things, the little no problems and everything's okay. Yeah, it's not like our bodies are gonna be cut to shit and tormented for when we're 98 if we get to live that long. You know, it's all nice and everything's good and new. Everything's okay. I got all my new nice stuff. Everything's good. I got my stuff. It's all cleaned up, looking nice and good. Oh, shit. I don't know what I don't know. I don't want to be a fat guy anymore. Am I? I don't know. It's his brain, man. Compared to that 19-year-old kid, you are a fat guy. Might as well make a fat neck too. Hey, fat guy. Hey, fat guy. Fat guy. But you got that gym teacher 1988 look going on, man. You know what that means? Kids think you're fucking stupid. Better have a good looking face because you already said fucking stupid. You messed up when your face looked that good anyway. But those gym teachers were really fucking cool. But the 14-year-olds thought they were fat and old. So who gives a crap? Because you can look this good when you look like those gym teachers. And those are just 14-year-olds. Who gives a crap? The gym teachers are cool. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, there's this cool thing. Who cares? I'd like to be with Danica and my kids. He keeps this going like this. How does he do? I have to play it in slow motion. I can learn that. Something I can learn like I used to learn new things on drums. Here's how you learn something you think of in your head. you play it really slow until you sync it up to where you hit this at the same time or not at the same time. You think of the beat you want to play. That'd take a long time. I don't know. I know, but some guy plays. He's like this single guy, and he's like he's a little scary to me. He's older than me. He's in really good shape. Pretty good shape for his age. He looks like Uncle Jesse. His face looks just like Uncle Jesse from the Dukes of Hazzard. He has a white beard. He looks like he's old, but he's in really good shape, and he wears shirts like this. And he's like strong and in good shape. I don't know when he got his muscles, but he's still pushing it like with his thoughts and stuff. Like, and I just happen to look this way. I don't know. Like he's like, unless I don't know what he's thinking, because maybe that's crazy to think that I know what he's thinking. So I don't know. But it looks like he's kind of like, acting like he puts in the light and stuff, like he's strong. Like I don't really do that much that I'm aware of. I mean, I don't know. But there's other things about him that I thought like he's kind of sinful. Like he didn't want to help teach others how to really do it, how to really play the drums, not how to do it. Why does it have marks on that? But he plays really good double bass, and he plays really good triplets, which is a new popular trendy thing, and doubles with his hands. And I haven't spent the time and effort to get really good at doubles and triplets, and I want Danica and my kids back. Yeah. Who cares? He keeps that going like ding 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 ding. He did some kind of like um um classical music with orchestras, and he was the only one that was like playing a rock musician's instrument. He was playing a real drums, like a real rock drum set. Whatever this is called, a drum set for rock and jazz. Is what it kind of is, and that guy is like some single dude. He's a dude. I don't want to be a dude. And there's somebody watching me right now who's like, yep, it means nothing to you. It's like I'm making a video right now to some person who's watching me who may not have a family some single person who's just like, probably you're a single person right now watching right now. You're probably a single person. And, see what he's going to do, funny things, fun things, sexual maybe a little bit, like he gives a crap about, his family. But maybe you're not. That's how stupid I am. Do you see how bad I messed up right there? It could be anyone watching. My somebody else in my family could be watching. That's just watching. I'm sorry, but it felt like what am I doing making some video and like who's actually watching? They're not my loved ones who have been. I'm not even supposed to really even talk about it. It's how can I know who's watching? I don't know who's watching. I don't know. I'm not psychic. I don't know, but it's I'm gonna go. Maybe it's not your fault at all. Maybe you have nothing to do with whatever it is that I was worried about. Maybe it's not the person watching at all, and I don't know what I'm talking about with that. So I don't want to. I can't do stuff like that. I have responsibility, and it's like it feels like I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go. Apologize if I hurt anybody's feelings. Like. Anybody can be watching this later. Anybody can be watching this later, and they'd say, "He said I'm a random whoever it is." Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. Hey, I don't want to look at my face the way I feel, and I don't want to look at my face. I'm gonna go. Bye. Bye. Dear God and Jesus, please be with us on earth to do your work. Amen. Bye.